Running may not be our national pastime, but it's certainly one of the most popular sports around, whether it's competitive or just for exercise.
I believe that running is probably the most natural exercise that we have, aerobic exercise. I mean, I think they're great other sports, soccer and basketball, but I think that those are sports we made up. Whereas running was something we had to do for survival. So I really believe that running is imprinted in our genes.
Genetics or not, people love to run, which makes the Spaulding National Running Center a very busy place. It's also a world leader in the care and study of runners.
The mission of the Spaulding National Running Center is to gain a greater understanding of the mechanics that are related to lower extremity injuries in runners in particular, but even in walkers. So we're really interested in what are the factors, the biomechanical factors that are related to the development of overuse injuries that are related to gait. And then the other part of that is understanding how we can develop better interventions to address these particular issues. So the center has both a clinical component and a research component because we really believe that they need to go hand in hand.
To do their important work, the Spaulding National Running Center has assembled a world-class roster of doctors, scientists, and technicians, and given them the most advanced tools available.
We have really probably one of the most modern, high-tech motion analysis laboratories. We can study three-dimensional movement patterns with camera systems. We can measure three-dimensional forces. We can measure shock with accelerometers. We can measure muscle activity. In addition, we can look at them as they run with multiple foot strikes. We can look at things like fatigue and maybe retraining gait patterns with our instrumented treadmill labs. All of that technology and all of that evidence helps us to understand and better treat our patients that we see in the clinic every day.
Elite runners from around the globe come to the center, but so too do amateur and recreational runners of all ages. They come to become better runners, but also to heal and rehabilitate from injury.
I believe that injuries in runners are related in terms of biomechanics to how well aligned they are and how hard they hit. And so our interventions are very much focused on that. So we train people, we retrain their gait patterns to be able to get them to run more well aligned, as well as getting them to land softer. We have seen that people have done really well. People who have been through 3 or 4 courses of physical therapy and seen a chiropractor, a podiatrist, an athletic trainer, a physical therapist, we're often the place that they come after they've seen a wide range of clinicians. And I think it's because what we're doing here is we're addressing the underlying problem.
The center is able to get to those underlying problems because they are doing both research and clinical care, giving their patients the best of both worlds.
We provide something that may be a little bit different than maybe some other facilities because our clinical approach is based on our research, and we believe that we are able to then get at the problem a little bit better and be able to treat it with more evidence-based approach.
So the next time you're out on the road or on the treadmill, remember that the Spaulding National Running Center is out there working to keep you running, no matter who you are.